Hello everyone, I'm currently level 98 with my INVOKER monk and I just want to share my build for endgame mapping. This build has high energy shield and evasion rating for survivability and high movement speed for map exploration. Let's start first on the passive skill tree. On the Invoker Ascendancy, I didn't take this node because I have spirit mods on my helmet and amulet. Instead, I put the remaining points on this node for extra damage. Moving on to passive skills, this build has CI or Cast Annihilation. I took the nodes with critical, lightning damage, energy shield, and evasion rating. I have 4 emerald jewels with 2% movement speed, at least 18% evasion rating, with some increased damage and attack speed mods. These two nodes add 3 and 4% movement speed, so my total additional movement speed from my passive skill tree is 15%. I have Diamond Jewel with Massive Ring to save some skill points to get these nodes, scaling lightning damage based on intelligence, extra cold damage, and more lightning damage with attack speed. Lastly, for the anointed skill from my amulet is this node. This gives a huge evasion rating if your helmet has large amount of energy shield. For example, if your helmet has 400 energy shield, you will get additional 800 evasion rating. Now for the skill and support gems. First, the Unbound Avatar from our Invoker Ascendancy. I put the Persistence Gem and 3 Elemental Mastery Gems for additional duration of the buff. Next is the main skill that I use for mapping, Storm Wave. Ambush Gem for first attack will have a high chance to be critical. Freeze Build-Up Gem or Glaciation. You must have a good amount of cold damage to use this. Then it will proc Ice Bite Gem for more cold damage. Storm Wave has large amount of lightning damage. It could shock enemies, so we can put Innervate Gem for more lightning damage. Then lastly, Martial Tempo for faster attack animation. Next is Tempest Flurry. I only use this with Map Boss. Rage Gem for attack damage up to 30%. Crescendo for additional final strike. Some attack damage gem, and electrocute. The last gem is you can swap martial tempo from storm wave, or you can put some physical damage gem if you don't want to swap it every time killing a boss. Then pairing it with charge staff, with elemental focus for more damage, more lightning damage gem, conduction to help the storm waves, innervate support gem, then ignition, and you can put perpetual charge gem on the last slot if you want. Now the combo for Tempest Flurry and charge staff is the Tempest Bell. Overabundant, so I can put bells more often for fighting the boss. I put some damage gems here and a stun build-up gem. Moving on to spirit gems, first Herald of Ice for clearing the monsters with AoE, extra cold damage, calling strike, so we can instantly kill normal enemies below 30% HP, then some damage gem and cold exposure. Next is Green Fist. It provides more survivability, it gives us extra energy shield. I put Mana Regen here since it's always active and it has the same color. Next is for our supply of power charge for charge staff. Combat Frenzy with Perfusion Gem. Resonance from passive skill tree is required to convert Frenzy into power charges. Wind Dancer for more evasion with Wind Wave Gem. You can add anything on the remaining slots. Wind Wave can also proc Herald of Ice, so it greatly helps for clearing breaches, especially when you got mob. Lastly, Blink for mobility with Stand Threshold, reduce cooldown, improves cast speed, then optionally second wind so we can blink twice. Now for the equipment. First is the weapon. It has a good amount of cold damage. For sockets, 2 soul core with 30% elemental damage each instead of iron rune. It gives more damage. Elemental and physical damage modes are also must have, especially the elemental damage with attacks. Next is this ring. This is required equipment for this build and best combo for Herald of Ice. You can swap any damage ring when fighting a boss if you want. Perfect gloves for this build, Hand of Wisdom for attack speed and lightning damage scaling. Headhunter belt for fast clearing of maps. You can use Ingenuity belt if you want, or any try resist belt. Boots with 35% movement speed with int attributes. High energy shield armor with also int attributes. Elemental resist with some damage ring. Amulet with elemental resist and with more than 60 spirit. My helmet has spirit enchant because of corruption, because I need at least 190 spirits. Alternatively, you don't need spirit amulet and helmet, but you need to get the Lead Me Through Grace node from Invoker Ascendancy to get more spirit. Lastly, get a good mana flask to recover mana since you get few mana regen. Then for the charm, you can use Thawing or Stone Charm. Here's my current stats. My resistance is not capped, but snowballing with Headhunter belt when killing rare enemies gives elemental resist. My energy shield can reach 17,000 with Grim Fist. My total movement speed is 45.5%. If you have any questions or my build needs improvement, please comment down below. And if you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel as well. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.